my blunt out. We been disconnected. You back, Keisha? I don't. That power thing shut it all down. It shut it all down. I said, Lord. We back. We back to pick up the conversation. We back, family. Brains and Brains are beautiful. Part 2. We gotta get everybody back in the building. That's what I'm saying. I don't know who stole my Wi-Fi. Hold on, let me see. Let me share this to Diva because she at work. Nah, you know what? When the power went out, the modem in the house, everything had to reboot. Cause you know I'm out here in the studio in the garage, my studio. So that's what happened, y'all. Shit happens. Shit happens, you know. Let me see these pictures. What you sent me, Kisa? Let me see.
Connected to iPad 3 and iPad.
Yeah, we back. We back. You going to work? I knew you was headed to work. Let me see. So Tamara Mowry from Sister Sister announces her departure from the real. What's the real? The hell is a real? Now that's a beautiful woman. You feel what I'm saying? She ain't never sold herself short to make some Oh, this what you talking about? You talking about Tiffany Haddish? Okay, okay. I see it. Oh, it's a talk show? See, you know I gotta Tiffany Haddish didn't cut her hair off. Oh, she did. It's a beautiful look. You know, that's like with a with Nikki. But she had her reason. Yeah, but you know, like Nikki, I couldn't imagine Nikki with hair. I'm gonna keep it real. I couldn't even imagine Nikki with hair. It's one of those things that when you get accustomed to seeing somebody, it's beautiful though. I mean, I'm gonna keep it real. I wish more I wish more people went that route as opposed to you know, as opposed to these wigs and all this other shit. To keep it real, cause you know what, like to be honest, you gonna keep a man anyway. You gonna have to win him with your personality, regardless, cause you ain't gonna wake up like that every morning. Oh, Tiffany, she's a comedian, actress. She's a comedian and actress. What she played in, y'all? She done played in some stuff. Did she play in a movie with Martin, or she tied to one of them comedians? Martin. Is it Martin? I keep forgetting. She tied to one of them big comedians. Vibe with D. Vibe with D. Girls Trip. Yeah, she on that. She got a stand up on Netflix. She funny. Oh, Kevin Hart. That's what I was thinking of. Kevin Hart. That's what I was thinking of. Yeah, she tied to Kevin Hart. Does a lot of things with him. But she's also like a host on some TV shows, ain't she? Like a game show now. She is. Now they got the same hairstyle. They twinsies. They twinsies now. Okay, vibe with D. Good morning, love. Good morning, everybody that made it back in this thing. I don't know what's gonna happen with that other video. That thing still say I'm live, so I don't know how long that's gonna last. It still say I'm live. Not twins. D is back in the building. D, if you missed it, just to recap, we were talking about brains are beautiful. Um, we were talking about, you know, how society is kind of like forcing women to do things that they know within themselves are pretty or unethical or out of their comfort zone, but they do it in order to compete, with other women. And this goes, like I said earlier, we were talking about men and men too, doing things they feel so they can be on an even playing field, get the accolades, notoriety, rewards that other people are doing for. And I'm just saying, like, people are in love with your mind too. Like, you know how when you see certain couples, and some people be like, man, that's a strange couple. It could be a handsome dude with a girl. It could be a beautiful girl with a dude. You like, cause it don't look like the magazine cover couple. You know what happened was is whoever that man or that woman was, they captured and captivated them with their mind. Like it was them. It was like you could sit there and look at them and just be waiting for them to say something because you're that in love with their mind that you hanging on every word that they say or you know I think when we get because people always talking about people always talking about love and equal rights. Well, we don't even look at each other equally. You know what I'm saying? We don't even look at it. Somebody messaging, I love your YouTube channel. That's dope. We don't even look at each other like that. I sit on the app all day where I got black people calling other black people broke. I've been number one. I was number one on an app for over a year where it was black people calling other black people broke. You know what I'm saying? Cause like if we really gonna keep it real, the majority of all colored people, black, brown, others, a lot of them is broke. That's why they always say a 99%, cause 99% of motherfuckers ain't got the money they think they got. Cause that money y'all calling money ain't really money. Cause if it was, y'all would be able to make some differences and changes in your communities if that's what you about. And some people just about self. And if you just about self, then that's how you end up by yourself. For real, money ain't gonna get it. Did you see Will Smith face the other day? Y'all talk to me about some money. Y'all talk to me about some money and then go look at Will Smith's face the other day when the love of his life in front of the whole entire world said she went and got entangled. Did I see what? Yeah. Ain't no amount of money can. Oh, his face? Yeah. Yeah, I saw it. Uh, ain't no amount of money that was gonna fix his face. He already got it all. Bank account overflowing. His kids' bank accounts is overflowing. You know what I'm saying? Shit, her bank account is overflowing. No amount of money was gonna be able to fix him from his heartbreak. It's a cold game. I remember for a long time Will Smith was looked at as a sex symbol and this, that, and the other. I bet you he feel a little bit differently about that now. I bet you he do. Because all of that didn't keep him secure. Yeah, man. I tell you, the funniest part to me is at the end. I mean, I can't get over that. The end when he say, "Oh no, I'm gonna get you back. I'm gonna get you back. We ain't done." Do Jada got a sister or something? Cause he might he might go try to knock down a sister or something. But like I said, the Tiffany Haddish, that's beautiful. That picture that you sent me with her with a bald head. Anytime a woman cut all her hair off is something you gotta get used to. Once you like look at her a few times, and you're not looking at the hair no more, you just all up in here. Oh yeah. She a beautiful woman. And she got brains. See, she got brains, personality. She got a whole package. I bet you Common don't want his woman's goodies all over the internet and screen. I bet you he don't want his woman's goodies all over the his ass will end up like Will Smith. We can talk about that all the time. Look at Kevin Hart embracing her inner beauty. Right, D. Look at Kevin Hart. He got all that money. That nigga sleep with, you know, countless women, right? If y'all go watch his Netflix series that he had on when he was talking about his life and when he cheated on his wife, did you see that how heartbroken he was? When he realized he might be losing somebody that he actually was in love with everything about that person, that man was sick as a dog. You know what I'm saying? That man was sick as a dog. And she a real one because instead of her utilizing his transgressions and his mistakes to benefit her, she stayed a down ass woman. And like in love, you gotta sacrifice. I don't know what that sacrifice is. It's different for every situation. Some situations you gotta sacrifice uh, time, money, relationships with other people that may be a detriment to your relationship. Feel what I'm saying? You gotta sacrifice these things. Certain lifestyle choices that are not conducive to a healthy relationship. You gotta sacrifice. Why would you sacrifice that thing, all that stuff for somebody that's going, um, for lack of better terms, show your goodies, give your goodies to the world? Why would you do that? How many people really feel like they in a relationship with somebody that you was if you had third-degree burns over 80 to 90% of your body, would that person still look at you and love you the same way? Because now you don't have all the outwards appearances of anything special. You know, you sitting there looking like a fucking dried up prune and shit. You know what I'm saying? Is that woman gonna still love you? Is she gonna still be able to look in your eyes? Is that man still gonna love you and look you in your eyes and be waiting to hear the next words out your mouth? Come on, man. Shit. You get old, because we all, I mean, God willing, we all get old. You know what I mean? We all get old. You know what I mean? Like, we all get old. Is they gonna still love you the same way when you can barely get up? Is they gonna help you to the brush room? Okay, my love, I see you. You know what I mean? Is they gonna be there for you? Not if it was just based on looks and physical attraction. There's no way. I'm sure everybody wish it worked like that, but it don't. Like I said before, you know, you set expectation with how you conduct and carry yourself. You set an expectation level on how you conduct and carry yourself. Me myself, I don't like change. I don't like when people treat me a certain kind of way and then and then
iPad 3
they
disconnected.
switch it up.
Connected to iPad and iPad 3.
You know what I mean? Be consistent with who you are. Set your expectation level to a certain point where you know you can continue that. You know, if you're a good person, genuinely a good person, be a good person. Don't let a quick come up or anything of that nature be your reason for what in the heck is going on?
Connected to iPad and iPad 3. iPad disconnected. Connected to iPad 3 and iPad.
I'm trying to figure out why this music wasn't playing, y'all. My bad. I had to figure out why this music wasn't playing. But you know, it come down to it. When you consistent in who you are, your character as a person, um, the person that you want to be. Oh, that's my neighbor. Hold on, y'all. My bad. Trying to find, cause you know YouTube be tripping. They been trying to red flag all my shit. The little music I be playing. Even sometimes I play shit that says free copyrights and all that, and they still be tripping. Right, I feel what you're saying, and people need to hear what you're saying because it's deep. As long as some of y'all know me a year, year and a half, two. Some of y'all know me as long as 3.5, 4 years. Um, I pride myself on remaining humble. You know what I mean? I'm human. I make mistakes sometimes. But for the most part, I remain humble and then realize the things that I have accomplished. Yeah, a lot of it has to do with my hard work, consistency, getting up, being there. But it also has to do with the people I surround myself with. I'm always grateful for the people that I surround myself with, that look out for me, that advise me, that support me. You know what I'm saying? That believe in me. Like, you know what I mean? It ain't never, ever been about me. It's always been about we. I'm never gonna change that. That's the expectation level that I set. That's the expectation level I set. So if I do anything to deviate from that, it's gonna stick out like a sore thumb. People are gonna recognize it immediately. Like, Dopest, didn't you say? Dopest, didn't you do? Weren't you doing this? And then, you know what I mean? It stick with you forever. Your word. And uh, I'm gonna do this episode. I was suggesting. I think Joyce suggested it. What is your legacy? I think we're gonna do that at some point this week. You know, what is your legacy? You know. Also, always make sure you guys hit the thumbs up too. Always I always think about that. That's like my main thing. I always think about that. What is your legacy? It wasn't to be number one on no app. It wasn't ever to be the top guy on some kind of platform. Let me tell y'all a little secret. The whole reasoning ever behind King Dopest ever being near the top of all these different live streaming platforms wasn't to be like, oh, I'm the man. You know what I'm saying? It never was to be I'm the man. It was always to be in a position to get traffic to our streams so we can further our message, further our audience that we deliver the message to. Never even being number one on on tag. It was a method to the madness. At the time, it was probably like three top badges that were males, maybe four. You had Willie Liddy. He's on YouTube too. It's my guy. He just had a baby. Shout out to Willie Liddy. I think his YouTube is Up in Smoke. He just had a little vlog about having a baby. So shout out to him. He one of the reasons I even like came to fuck with YouTube because I went and saw his YouTube. He's like, man, Dopest, fuck tag, man. I'm going to YouTube because he had missed some time on tag and they took his badge when they came up with all these requirements and stuff. So he took his talents to YouTube. Um, you had Willie Liddy, you had Bag Zaddy of the Bag family, you had Bossellini, he still got a top badge, and you had Shishi. Mm, that was it. Then there was me. So my thing was like, shit, it ain't too many dudes. I want to be number one. The more traffic come in, the more people I can get this message out. Right? I feel all what you're saying. People need to hear it because you're deep. It is deep. If people can't come fuck with you, if you got a robe on with no lashes and no nothing, you know what I'm saying? Then they can't fuck with you. Period. Like fuck with you, fuck with me for me. My brain is beautiful. You know what I'm saying? We could talk about anything. My brain is set up like that. My brain account is set up like that. Maybe my bank account ain't set up like that. My brain account is definitely set up like that. Here's an even funnier thing. Why do people I'm talking about these platforms that most of the people in the stream right now um, participate in. Why do people seem to gift and show people more love that's on there screaming and they got money? Isn't it shouldn't it be the people that are talented, that don't have love, that aren't getting love? Shouldn't they be the ones getting blessed? So is it a situation where the rich get richer and the poor just stay poor? See, it's like that on the apps. I try to tell y'all these apps are nothing but a microcosm of real life. You got scam artists, perverts, pedophiles, bullies. You got all the same shit that exists in the quote unquote real world. This is the fucking real world. It's real people, real time, real money, real emotions. But you don't, motherfuckers don't appreciate, you know what I mean? The real ones, they reward the fake shit. I'm sure a lot of y'all noticed when I lost, relinquished, because I don't want to say lost, because everybody close to me knows we could have kept number one on that platform. But when I was moved to number two on that platform, y'all see my stream. I love my stream now because it's full of genuine people that fuck with me. They not in there because, oh, Dopest is number one. He got the bag. I'm finna go drop something on him and he finna come drop it all on me and this, that, and the other. I I am so fucking thrilled that I don't exist in, hey lovely, I don't exist in that mind state no more to where I'm accepting of the fact that, oh yeah, I gotta do this, that, and the other. Cause you know that's my spot. No, my spot is right here. Whatever I'm thinking in here and come out of here, that's my spot. Who fuck with that? I miss you too, lovely. Whoever fuck with that, fuck with that. Who don't. Cause all that other shit can come to an end at any time. At any time. And then you stuck and left with, like, if motherfuckers really want to know the tricks to streaming and learn about streaming and being a streamer, I could teach anybody that. How you gonna apply it? Is you gonna be like, oh, okay, I'm gonna do this, but I'm not really gonna be the real me. I'm a, So should maybe that's a question for another day. Should your live streaming be a persona or should it be you? I want to see what y'all think. Like, should it be a character that you created or should your live stream be you? I don't care if it's on YouTube. I don't care what platform it's on. Should it be you or should you create a character? Because King Dopest is not a character. King Dopest is Andre Harvey. King Dopest is a nickname. It's not a character. Because if you go listen to my rhymes, if you go listen to any of the music I made, I'm talking about the same shit that I'm talking about right now. Real shit. All the time. Never no glam rap. Never no fluffed up bars. None of that shit. Real shit all the time. Expectation levels. So, you tell me, should you be a persona or should you be your regular self? Should you create a superhero you? Mhm. Makes me wonder. Should you create a superhero you? Let me see if this shit work now. One, two, three, four. I think it should only be the person, which is them, because one nobody could beat you except you. I agree, AK. I agree. Wholeheartedly, bro. The only person that could beat you is you. Man, talk to him, bro. Talk to him. That's how I feel. Only way I could lose if I give up on myself. And that ain't gonna happen. The only way I could lose is if I give up on myself. You know what I'm saying? Cause look, just like today, we had some technical difficulties and whatnot. I could say, fuck it, man. I'm pissed off. I'm finna go in the house, go back to sleep, roll me up a joint. You know what I mean? Nah, fuck that. We finna get this shit back popping. It's a never quit, never say die attitude. Let me see. AK said, because it's hard to be somebody else. That's like role playing in a role to play in a movie or a show. Facts. Facts. Now, if you're acting, okay, then you're an actor. You know what I'm saying? If you acting, then you an actor. You're playing a role. Like I said before, if that's the expectation level you set, then ain't nobody gonna really love the real you. If you ever notice, Kevin Hart is Kevin Hart all the time. You know what I mean? The people he surround himself with, they're like that all the time. Make sure you guys hit the thumbs up on the stream. Go watch that Kevin Hart series on Netflix. The people around him, the joking, the laughing, and the bullshit that they do, that shit is genuine and it's all the time. But it also comes with a level of creativity, a level of because you know, believe it, he got ethics when it comes to the shit that he talks about. Because he knows he's got a responsibility to people around him, you know, being uh, the people that come after him, you know what I mean? You know, and his seeds and his children, you know, to grow up to see that they father stood for something, was about something, you know what I mean? Everybody make mistakes, you know what I mean? Jada Pinkett, child, you made a mistake. You made a mistake. I just can't get over that. The nigga said, "Nah, I'm gonna get you back. Nah, we ain't even." That nigga said, "We ain't even." He ain't gonna feel good till he go knock down Meg the Stallion or somebody like that. Ah, shit, don't do it to him, Will. Fresh Prince. AK said, because you got to study that movie role, but again, real recognizes real these days, which goes for some. And you know, even when it comes to movie roles, you know, you're chosen you're chosen for a movie role based on your looks, based on your personality, based on your ability. You know what I mean? Like that's work. You know, that's a job with a job description. Now being on social media and going live, although it is a job for a lot of people, and we're gonna talk about this week live streaming and the fucking the peanuts that we get in comparison to the millions that somebody like myself and my One Love family has made for all these companies. Lack of respect, and it's no two ways around it. So y'all want to maybe consider that too when you thinking about, oh, I want to build on this platform. Yeah, get money, get the money, but don't ever become a slave to none of that shit because it's gonna change you. It's gonna change you. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna change what you stand for. Cause like you know, I always use Snot Father as a and Swallow. Snot Father and Pillow. They both they what you call company men, company women. They'll do anything in order to impress them motherfuckers that don't give a fuck about them. And I meant to say it in that way. They can't wait to impress those motherfuckers that don't really give two shits. They like, little Negro, keep making me my money, running your mouth, acting like a clown, carrying yourself like a fool. Because people love to see train wrecks, but you know what? People also love knowledge. I want the people around me to have a thirst for knowledge and a desire to share knowledge. That's what I want around me. I can't speak for nobody else. I know what I feel and what I see, and you know, social social media. You got a lot of people that are attempting to be stuff and things that they are not. Just that they are not. And that's the God honest truth. They all sell out. I was watching this show yesterday, and that's what the person said. Let me see this. Okay.
iPad disconnected.
That's what the person said. Everybody has a price. He's like, everybody has a price, What's your price? I feel I could achieve the same things. I want. I feel like I could. The heck? I feel like I could achieve the same things by being myself, keeping it real all the time, not switching it up for other people's satisfaction. It's a lot of people in the world. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of people in the world. It's a lot of people that view things and feel the same way you do about things. Those are the people that you need to surround. TJ Mayo, welcome to the stream. Good morning. Yeah. Uh, you know that one I can't remember her name. I'm stuck on it. But the one girl that was it Rachel something? The one girl that was white. Everybody thought she was black, and she was a leader in the NAACP and all that kind of stuff. They focused more on her skin color than they did the work she did for people. Was she wrong? Yeah, she was wrong. She was wrong. But does that discredit everything that you do because you made a mistake? So does Jada's mistake take away from everything that she did as a mom, as an actress, as a what was that girl name? And then when I watched that on Netflix as well. Um, she had her reasonings too. She had her reasons as to why she took on that role. Was it right or wrong? That's completely up to others to decide, I guess, and for their own self. But you know, when you about something of substance, I can maybe look past any mistakes that you made. But when you on some bullshit and then you make mistakes that hurt and affect others, that shit gonna live with you forever. I just hope that everybody in here that wants to be streamers and do that, all these different kind of things, remember that everything you do will be attached to you for the rest of your life in this digital world. You feel me? In this digital world, everything that you do is gonna be attached to you forever. So if you out here selling cooter for a little bit of for some chump change, it's gonna people gonna know that forever. Everything I do on here, oh man, this thing is tripping, Cuddy. Everything I do on here, um, I know it's gonna last a lifetime. My kids gonna be able to see it. My kids one day. Like these things is the internet is forever. What kind of mark you gonna leave? A titty juggler, uh, a penis pick sender. Oh, she ain't recovering from that. Not to be back where she was, because even in her attempts to come back from that, my point wasn't even that. My point was the woman did a lot. She brought a lot of notoriety to. She did more than a lot of people I know that are actually black have done for their own people. You feel me? I mean, it's easy to put her down when you call me live, awake and soul. We the most hated race of people on the planet, even from our own people. But through it all, we the greatest people on the planet. Pretty tragedy, what's poppin' though? Welcome, welcome. Make sure y'all hit that thumbs up. And if you guys got channels, DJ Mayo, He got his own little channel on here. Just let me know so I can jump in the comments so I can subscribe to y'all as well. You know what I mean? I'm all about us getting this free money right here. Yeah, well, I'm live every morning, Monday through Friday, close to 6 a.m. I want to say 6 a.m., but but yeah, no, we talking about brains are beautiful. Um, I want everybody to understand and realize that you don't have to submit to pop culture to be relevant, to make a difference, to have impact of any significance. Because y'all ain't never seen me wear a chain. I don't wear diamond earrings, and if people think it's cause oh he can't know that nigga, bro, you're stupid. Okay, it just ain't me. Just ain't me. Now, could I create that persona to go live to generate money? I could, but it wouldn't be authentic. That wouldn't be King Dopest. That wouldn't be Andre Harvey, Dre Harv. It wouldn't be me. So I would have to keep that up. I'm so sick of black people telling other black people you broke. I think I'm more sick of that shit than anything. You ain't got no bag. Motherfucker, as a people, we struggling. Stupid. No, I'm talking about, well, financially, we struggling. Even culturally, we're struggling. Let's keep it real. Even culturally, we're struggling with our identity. Our identity only shows when we feel rebellious or when something uh, so horrific has happened that we utilize our voice. But a lot of them people that's out there utilizing their voice is doing the same fake shit when they get home. These days, they want that just like certain rappers. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Are you kidding me? What's the dude? They just killed a rapper. What's his name? Marlo in Atlanta over the weekend. He just got killed. I never understood that. Bama Goddess. Hey, make sure y'all tune in every morning, y'all. Uh, I never understood. Of course, motherfucker, Pop. What's his name? Pop Smoke. Talented brother. But when y'all screaming that y'all got the bag and you got a whole community of people that's struggling to eat, you think they not finna knock your head off? Go to one of these foreign countries and get off the fucking plane and walk in the streets with expensive jewelry and all that. They gonna take your head off there too. They gonna knock your head off there too. It's unfortunate, but I just don't see, these people got all this money and you can just go down the list. Uh I've never heard of yeah. I mean, and especially like I come from a place in Southern California where as soon as you start to do good, oh man, they licking their chops. They ready to rob you. They ready to, take, they want the easy route. They don't want to spend the time that you took to work for what you got. They like, man, I'm gonna just take what he got. I'm gonna jump right to the front of the line. You know what I mean? I'm gonna jump right to the front of the line. Me myself, you know, And I think a lot of people go through that. Maybe you go through that phase, but I never been flashy in that regard. I mean, I used to always want, like, as a child, I always had like a infatuation with Mercedes. So when I got old enough, my second car was a Mercedes. I didn't own so many Mercedes until a point like about 7, 8 years ago. I said, man, you know what? I gotta simplify. I mean, like that don't do nothing for me. I think it was like in February we went to Vegas and we did a rental car. So we drove up to Vegas and we got like, it was like a Ford Fusion. I was like, man, this motherfucking eco car, economy bullshit and da da da. Man, I was in love with that motherfucker by the time we got back from Vegas 3 days later. I was in love with that bitch. Everything that car did, I was in love with it. I was like, man, and it's good on the environment. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, it's good on the environment and all that shit. Real shit though. I just think, and when you're younger and you don't have guidance, I don't expect people to be making all the best decisions. You know what I'm saying? But I think if more and more and more people start pushing the right dialogue and the right information to people, I mean, and sometimes that's naive to think, oh yeah, you could start changing the world, but if don't nobody try, then ain't nothing ever gonna change. Don't nobody try, ain't nothing ever gonna change. Again, ladies, all of y'all got ass, titties, cooter. Fellas, a lot of y'all got money, muscles, whatever the fuck. Um, don't let that shit be the definition of you. When motherfuckers don't remember nothing you ever said out your mouth, you understand what I'm saying? Or motherfuckers don't even know what you done said out your mouth. Hey, do y'all ever such and such? Did he ever say anything of any importance? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I used to go to his broadcast. I remember he used to have some music bumping. He got the music playing all the time. Did he ever say anything though? You ever remember him saying something that mattered? Let me think. They ain't never gonna. I'm talking about anybody. I'm talking about anybody. And they say pretty tragedy. Oh, she beautiful. Is that where it stops? Oh, I know pretty tragedy. She beautiful. You feel me? They gonna be like, nah, I know pretty tragedy, man. That girl smart. She making moves. She a mover. She's a shaker. She's a thinker. She's a this. She's a that. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It go for anybody. That shit go for anybody. Yeah, I'm funny, down to earth. See, these are good descriptive terms on how somebody should be wanna be known. Oh yeah, dope. Such. Oh, they cute. Oh, this, they that. Let me tell y'all something real quick. I hope y'all really hear me very, very well. Unless you done transform from a 400-pound person into 180 pounds of ripped muscle or whatever the case is, you are not responsible for how you look. That shit is genetics. Okay? Somebody say, oh, damn. That's why people say, oh, if somebody says, Dopest, man, you handsome. I say, oh, thank you for the compliment. That shit don't go to my head. That's the case. I gotta call my mama and daddy every time somebody give me that compliment. Hey, mom, dad, good looking out. Somebody just complimented me today. All right, I love you. Okay. You feel me? That shit is genetics. You know what I'm talking about? That shit is genetics though. Oh, you got beautiful eyes. Hey, mom, thanks. Dad, you're looking out. Somebody just came in and complimented me on my eyes. Because it's definitely not you unless you're wearing contacts, which is some fake shit. So it's a superficial you. It's your genetics. So don't get caught up in that I'm beautiful, I'm handsome shit. Did your genetics give you a brain? Did your genetics give you a voice? Movements? I think those are the more important things that people need to figure out other than, oh, I look good, or I got muscles, or I got this, I got that. Because quite honestly, all that could be taken away from you, including your brain. So take advantage of your brain while it's fully functioning, while it's operational. Don't wait till you start losing all your cognitive thought and all that process and shit like that. Nah, take advantage of that shit now. Spread the message. Every woman, size, shape, none of that shit matter. You're beautiful. You're beautiful from here. You reflect beauty every time somebody look at you. You feel me? Come on now, for real. Like I said, you got so many people when it come to this social media shit that glorify shit they ain't got no control over, it, and if they do, it ain't real. I remember on Tag when the filter thing went out, the filter button. I think they took it off for a day or were fixing it. Man, do you know how many girls would not go live when that filter? I heard them say it. Child, I ain't going live till they fix that filter button. I said what? Till they do what? Right. I mean, tomorrow ain't promised. Man, rest in peace to Kai. Rest in peace to Kai. We lost one of our tag community um family. You know what I'm saying? She's very young. I don't even think she was 30 years old, but you never know. You never know. Yeah, I'm alive to love another day. And people ask me how I'm doing, I say, man, I'm alive to love another day. And that's what it gotta be about. Because hate consumes you, but so does love. Love consumes you too. I'd much rather be consumed by love than hate. That's on my mama's mama. I'd much rather be consumed by love than hate. You know what I mean? But man, we did. I don't know if the first hour that we did is gonna show up because the disconnection or whatever. But I really enjoyed today's topic. Love is love all the time. Make sure you guys, once this goes up, jump in the chat or text me, DM me on Instagram if it's topics that you guys want to talk about tomorrow or the rest of the week. Um, for the most part, right now, I'm getting a lot of input from people in the family as far as the topics go and so forth. Yeah, because I really want this show to be about what you guys want to talk about it. I got my view. Don't make it the only view. It doesn't make it law. I'm just speaking for me. I'm not speaking for thousands. I'm speaking for me. So I want everybody to make sure y'all hit that subscription, click the notification so you do know. If you hit that bell, you know when I'm going live. Other than that, I'll see you out there in them live streaming streets. Y'all know what it is. Free love is the best love, and I only know one love. Shout out to my One Love family. All right, I'll see y'all next time.